there, welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and today I have my father with me.
Hi everyone.
Guys, we are at Subway. Subway brought out a new sandwich. It's called the number 30, which is the beast, okay? It's got a half pound of meat on this. Now I wanted to say really quick, Subway has commercials out there saying that they're slicing the meats fresh to order, okay? Now guys, I'm just gonna say, they didn't slice the meat fresh, but as I ordered, okay? But I can tell you what, it has been sliced today. Because before, when they had sliced meats, they had it like sliced meats, and they had like the paper in between them.
Right.
It's not like that, guys. It's actually in a pan. You can tell that they've sliced it and laid it in there. So I believe it's fresh sliced, just not right to order. At least at my Subway. I just wanted you guys to know that. Now you probably saw the thumbnail. I'm going to show you this really quick. This is the beast, guys. It has. I'm trying not to. I've already dumped some on my console. So it's a half a pound of meat in this 12-inch sub. They charged us here in Ohio for a 12-inch sub $12.89. You can get a 6-inch for $9.09 here in Ohio. So I want to tell you what's on it really quick. It's pepperoni, salami, turkey, ham, roast beef, 2 times the provolone, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, mayo, and their MVP vinaigrette sauce. Okay, guys. So the only thing I didn't change anything basically. I did tell them to add a little extra onions because me and Dad likes onions, and I got it cold this time. Before, we've gotten hot subs. Dad, I think, prefers to have them cold, so we went with cold today. So I'm gonna give Dad his half a sub. Now, Dad, this is gonna be a mess.
Okay.
So just make a mess, guys. Look at this real quick. Look at that. Okay. It is going to be messy. You just make a mess. Guys, I'm going to show you mine a little bit closer up. Oh my gosh. This is probably the biggest, fullest sub I've ever had from Subway. Okay?
It's fresh, I'll tell you what.
So, yeah. I want to open it up, guys, but it's got the roast beef. It's got the turkey. I see salami. I see pepperonis right here. The provolone cheese. Onions, lettuce. It's got it all. Mayo. It's got everything. I sit there and watch them make it. Out of Italian bread. You can get whatever bread you want. So, before I get to eating, though, I want to say, guys, please show that subscribe button some love, guys. It's down below. Click it, boop it, smash it. It's free, it's easy. And if you've already subscribed, or if you don't want to subscribe, we understand. But can you give us a thumbs up on this video, please? That's the easiest way you can support our channel. And we thank you for doing those things. We thank you for the great, respectful comments. We thank you for coming back and watching us every day and seeing what we're reviewing or eating or whatever. So I had to get a bite.
It's a little by a little way you can do it.
Okay.
Everything's fresh on it.
I'm kind of glad I got this cold, okay? I'll tell you why. The lettuce and tomato are nice and crisp. The onions, you can actually taste the vegetables. Oh, okay. I took a humongous bite. I mean, to be honest, I've never really been a big Subway fan, okay? I just never really been a big Subway fan. From time to time, somebody says, let's go to Subway. I'm good with it, right? My dad, on the other hand, his Walmart that we used to always go shopping at had a Subway in it. Every time we got done shopping, he would always like, I want a Subway sub to take home. He's been a fan, okay? So I'm not quite the fan. He's the fan. But I'm going to say this right now. This is the best sub I've ever had from Subway. It is the best one I've ever had from Subway.
This brand is the freshest one I've had.
This is the freshest you've had in a while, too? I mean, guys, look at this. This is the biggest sub I've had in ever. Okay. I have to say too, this is the freshest I've ever tasted their meat. Is this the freshest you've ever? Yeah. It's
Yeah,
freshest.
it's the freshest meat. It's fresh all over
Yeah.
too.
Like I said, the Beast normally comes with like lettuce, tomato, onions, mayo, and that vinaigrette. The only thing I did was add extra onions, okay? The mayo and the vinaigrette go very good in this because you get that tang from the vinaigrette. The mayo gives it a little moisture, right? I
add extra onion too.
I added extra onion, yeah. That's the only thing. No, that's the only thing I added extra was the onion. This is really good. It's really good. I gotta take one more bite. I'm starting to get full already. Okay, so give me a little sip of something. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm trying not to mislead you. Okay, it's really good for Subway. That's what I'm gonna say right now. But is it the best sub I've had? Not quite, okay? If you haven't seen our DeBella's subs, that was the best sub I've had. Watch that video if you haven't seen it. It's DeBella's subs. Watch that video, and that's the best sub I've ever had. But this is the best sub I've ever had from Subway. It is the best one. Well, Dad's still enjoying his thing, and he can keep enjoying his thing. I just want to remind him to think of a number for it, but you just keep enjoying it, Dad. I want to explain our rating scale, okay, guys? A 5 or lower is that thing is garbage. Don't waste your money. Get something else. A 6 to a 7 is that thing's we'll eat it, but we really wouldn't recommend it. Anything above a 7, we recommend. The closer it gets to a 10, we highly recommend. And we rarely give out 10s. We give out the perfect 10 for that something that knocks our socks off. Excuse me again. That's something that knocks our socks off, or that's something that tastes so good we can't imagine it tasting any better. Now, like I said, this is the best sub I've had from Subway. But I'm not going to give it a 10, guys. I'm not. Dad can if he wants. You know, that's up to him. He can give it whatever he wants. And also, I would like to say, before we give out our scores, and we like to make you aware of it, Dad has macular degeneration, guys. It's a progressive vision loss. He can see light, he can see dark, but he can't make out detail of anything. So when I get these sandwiches, you know, I tell him what's on it. So he is going just by taste, okay? His score is a true blind taste test, okay? So his score is based on what he is tasting. It's not what he's seeing, it's what he's tasting. Okay, Dad, are you thinking of a number?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just take your time and I'll give you my number afterwards, but I already got my number in my head, guys. I already got my number. What score would you give that, Dad?
It's 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
It says it's an 8.5.
It's fresh all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge. It's a larger. Maybe it's too big.
Well, yeah, it's called the Beast for a reason. They're trying to say, hey, this is a half pound of meat. You know, we're calling it the Beast. So it's a promotional thing. You know what I mean? They're trying to get people excited about coming in there. So yeah, you think it might be just a little too much overloaded for you?
Yeah.
But it tastes good.
Oh yeah, everything tastes fresh.
And you said 8.5, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I already had my number set. Like I said, it's not perfect, okay? It's not perfect. But it is the best sub I have eaten.
It's the freshest.
And the freshest one
bread.
I have eaten, and the bread, yeah, you're right, that I have eaten in Subway. And I already had my number. I gotta give it a 9.5. to me, it's a 9.5. Like, and the reason why I'm giving it a 9.5 is if I come back here tomorrow or next week, and because Dad wants a sub, you know, I wouldn't pick Subway, but if Dad say, hey, I really want a sub from Subway, I would have to get this again. I would have to get it again. So if I'm telling myself I got to get this again, then I got to give it a 9.5. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like Dad said, and me, the meat is super fresh. They're not slicing it to order, but they are slicing a pan of it, like a pan of it in the morning or whatever.
Right.
So you can tell when you go in there and order, if you've ordered from Subway before, I know you guys have noticed this, the meat is in, like, has paper between it, you know what I mean? It's sliced. It comes in a package like that, okay? You can tell that this meat has been sliced fresh, you know, and it's laid in, you know, like, mounded in one of those pans or whatever. So they probably come in the morning and they slice pans of it for, you know, fresh, and when they start getting low, they probably go back in the back and slice some more, I'm sure. So yeah, you could definitely taste the meat is a lot fresher than before, right, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, that bread tastes super fresh compared to what you've had.
Bread is really fresh.
Yeah, the bread tastes really fresh, and that's probably what helped me give my score. But like I said, this on your Subway experience, Dad, do you think this is probably one of your favorite ones, or one of the best tasting? Let's put it that way. Do you think it's one of the best tasting subs you've had from Subway in a while?
It's overall the best tasting sub.
Overall,
the best tasting sub. The meat and the bread is really good. I can't complain. It's oversized.
Yeah.
It's oversized for
it's a lot of meat.
Person.
Yeah, it's a lot of meat. Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm full. I'm full already.
He's got a big appetite, guys. So yeah, it's oversized. But if that's what you're wanting, I mean, the price. I mean, shoot. I mean, a 6-inch is like $9. I mean, I would think I would just go ahead and get the 12, eat part of it in the morning, save the other part if it's cold, just put in the fridge and eat it tomorrow or eat it later that night. I would go ahead and get the 12-inch because our 12-inch was $12.89. That's in Ohio. I know in other places probably like 14 or whatever.
I'll tell you what, one of these subs are good for 2 people.
Oh yeah, the 12-inch, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, he's been eating on it, I've been eating on it, and I still got.
I get a half a sandwich.
Yeah, I do too.
I usually have a half to go home.
It's really good.
And the meat is all fresh. I'll tell you what, and the veggies are good.
Do you like that vinaigrette on there though? That tangy vinaigrette that's on there?
Yeah.
I do. If I was to get this again, I would say get a little bit more.
I would say it's good and more vinaigrette, more mayonnaise.
Yeah. I think if I got this again though, I think I would tell them. I just told them to put, you know, like the average amount, what they normally put. But if I got it again on my own, I would add a little more mayo and a little more of that vinaigrette because I feel like that really ties like all those meats together. It gives it that moisture.
I'll tell you
it's
what,
good. It's a good sandwich.
That meat is good.
Yeah, if you've been thinking about getting the
you don't want to quit.
Right. If you've been thinking about getting that beef sandwich from Subway, I say, and Dad says, go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it and let us know. Do you taste the same things? When you go in your Subway, are they slicing it fresh? Or do you notice like I did that it's like in a pan, sliced up, there's no paper between it? Just let me know because, you know, they're really saying, we're doing fresh meat, slicing fresh meat. You know, that's the whole big spiel right now on the commercials. So anyway, let us know what your experience is with getting a Subway sub from now until whenever. They're supposed to be slicing them fresh, but okay, Dad. You better put this up before you get too full.
I better quit.
Yeah, yep.
I better quit.
Well, you wanna drink?
And she gets on to me for picking the stuff up and the onions.
I know, but
the onions are good.
You just had a fuzzy and I was afraid you was going to eat the fuzzy. I'm just afraid he's going to eat something that, yeah. I'm afraid he's going to eat like a fuzzy or a piece of paper towel or... I don't want him to eat that stuff, guys. He's like, you get on to me. I'm not getting... I just don't want you to eat something that's not good, you know? I wouldn't want to eat a fuzzy. I wouldn't want to eat a paper towel either.
I wouldn't either.
But anyway, are you about ready to let these guys go?
Yes.
So, guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless all of you.
Yes, God bless all you guys. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. It's all up in the air. If you got a suggestion, please leave a comment. Please make sure you give us the thumbs up.
And the beef sandwich is really good.
Yeah, we both recommend it.
Everything's fresh. Everything's fresh.
If you've seen the commercial or you saw that they had a new beef sandwich and you wondered if you should get it, I recommend it. Dad recommends it, right? It's highly recommended from us. That's all we can do. But anyway, guys, come back tomorrow. See you tomorrow. You ready?
No. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.